Hi, welcome back to Budget Stuff Save Repeat. I'm Melissa. I appreciate you being here and following me on my mortgage payoff journey. It is a long one. I started tracking this for this channel back in 2023 or I think it was 2023 or 2022. And we started with when we started tracking it was 264,000 and above, over under $265,000 on our primary residence. And so we are attacking it slowly but surely because our goal is to get our mortgage paid off. So, one of the things that we did was change our payments to bi-weekly payments. So there's 12 months in a year. If you divide that by two, it would be 26. But when you um, do bi-weekly, you end up having 26 payments per year. So your mortgage gets a magic month 2 times per year. And that's how you will pay off. You will make an additional principal payment per year. And if you did just that, you would shave 7 years off your mortgage. So we're doing that plus putting additional on our principal per month. So we're going to keep doing this for as long as I can. We don't know. We're looking at maybe putting my daughter back into private school. And for some of you who have been around for a while, know that the the additional principal is so high is because we took her out of private school and put her in public school. And so I just started putting it on the mortgage. I didn't want us to put it in our budget in a spot where we needed it. Um, so if we have to we won't undo what we did, but if we have to start using the additional principal for some of it to go to her tuition, then that's what we'll do, and we'll just have lower principal payments. But that's what I love about budgeting. That's what I love about seeing the big picture and seeing our budget for the year. It tells me where we can make adjustments. Um, we're going to be entering into August soon. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I love for these months to go by because you guys also know that I'm thinking about retirement. But we'll be entering August soon. So that tells me in September, I start doing my budget for the year for 2026. So I am an annual budgeter. I like to put it all out and see everything in one snapshot. And then I start fine tuning it. So I'll talk about that more in when I start doing it. But I do like to keep reminding myself that September is coming and a new budget will have to be prepared. So, back to the mortgage, we did have a bi weekly payment come out on June 7th. And when it's half the payment, they don't post it. I can see that they took it in my bank account and on their website, but nothing happens to the actual account. And then on the 21st, the second half of that payment came out, and $751.48 was applied to the principal. $443.42 was to interest, and $525.70 went to escrow. Where I live, the taxes are going up for the school again. Um, so I've been watching that. I do think that maybe at the end of the year, I'm going to go ahead and put more money to my escrow, just so that our mortgage doesn't go up by $200 or $300. We want to keep it under $100 when it does increase due to taxes and things of that nature. So then we made a principal payment of $1,708.52. So that brings our balance down to $182, $620, and that's where we are right now. So let's go and look at the second page. 2023 is right. So this just shows you in 2023 we paid $23,000 towards our principal. In 2024 we had an awesome year. We did 41,000, but I'll tell you, we were way aggressive. Well, I should say I was way aggressive. And my husband is like, we have to scale back, do our honest budgeting, and put it in categories that we actually was going over every month, such as household variables, groceries, and eating out. So we did have to come, it will come down this year, but so far we've paid $17,330 towards our mortgage. So we're at a total of $82,000. So I do have this tracker. Let me grab my marker. We do have this tracker right here that each block is worth $2,650. Ooh, big numbers. And like I said, we've paid $82,333.32. We divide that by the 2650. We can color in 31 boxes. So we know this up here is 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we get to color one more. And that has been so much fun that we've gotten. Oh, this doesn't look like the right purple. That we've gotten to color in a box every single month, and it will be sad if we have to change that with my daughter. But that is one thing I often say about budgeting. You can allocate, we can make plans, but life happens, and when it does, you have to pivot, you have to make adjustments, and budgeting just really makes it more flexible for us to be able to do that. I couldn't imagine not knowing where we could make adjustments, because we're just, when we get paid, making decisions on the fly. So it has helped me to have my roadmap, and that's what I call my budget, my roadmap. That when I get paid, I don't have to think about it. I just go pull out my budget sheet, and that's what I pay, whatever it says on that budget sheet. So we are making progress. I am so happy to see this D is closing up. So I'm sure we'll be done this D before the year is out and starting on the E, which is so exciting. But I am slow and steady until this mortgage is paid off. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for being here with me. Bye.